To straightaway left, home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those.
Number 2 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Charlotte Knights came through when it mattered in the 9th.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we start the week with the first of a 2-game. Now in the box, number 2. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet.
Stepping up now, number 2. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping into the box, number 2. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Batista features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Casado looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know he's still in trouble.
Digging in now, number 2. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Charlotte Knights jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Charlotte Knights and... So coming to the plate, number 2. He went deep last night twice.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So digging in now, number 2. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Saladino rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's no runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning. Digging in once again, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7. So striding in, number two. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. We've got baseball on the... Coming to the plate now, number two. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Now batting, number two. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams.
Striding in once again, number 2. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring.
So striding forward now, number 2. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Alfonso is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Ready now, number 2. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games.
Into the box, number 2. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now at the plate, number 2. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, number 2. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is ready once again, number 2. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A play at the plate, and how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Will Ward claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the... So striding forward for his first opportunity, number 2. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Comes set, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Fellows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. James is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready for another shot now, number 2. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Spanos is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, number 2. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but into the box now, number 2. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Fellows comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Knights took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. James Shields gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Max Fried was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show. Derek Lewis will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tomori. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tomori is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, number 2. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base.
Digging in and looking for more, number 2. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. Stepping up to the plate, number 2. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Alfonso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to...
Now at the plate, number 2. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day.
Striding in, number 2. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Alfonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1, the final tally today. The Knights took the lead in the second.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A player receives input from a coach.
Game's future star. In now, number 2, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Barreto going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Stand up, stand up.
The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Ready for another chance? Number 2. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really.
Stepping in, number 2. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it, Mike.
Now to the plate, number 2, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Triple-A baseball. At the plate, number 2 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Barreto is there, 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. For the current campaign, number 2 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 2. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Macias is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in, number 2. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. The final. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you. Coming to the plate now, number 2. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. And